You have to really judge traffic and anticipate dangerous situations before they happen. It's kind of like an act of screening the road. You have to be really conscious of road conditions, potholes, that sort of thing, because that could actually throw you off the bike. There's a whole timing and like a flow to the city that you have to learn in different parts, like hitting lights and that sort of thing. It's like a big burden on bicyclists to especially stop because they want to keep their momentum going. Especially in my case, I ride a fixed gear so that it's easier to keep your speed and you don't really want to come to a stop. It's harder on your legs. There's a lot of aggressive drivers in Boston. You have to learn how to deal with that.
It's hard during the winter time because of the snow and because of like drivers sometimes you have to since the snow just like gets all over the bike lane, you have to basically bike with the car, so that one I don't like, and I think it's kind of dangerous. But overall I think it's great. This weather right now, spring, is awesome to bike. I have never encountered any like traffic accidents, but I'm very slow and I try to be as safe as possible. In terms of safety, I've been robbed at like the School of Public Health at like the medical campus, but I think it's because of like the area where the campus is. That could be a bit dangerous.
With bike safety, you see a variety of issues. Some of them can be the rider's fault for being unpredictable to traffic and not visible. Riders can be, without being predictable, drivers are left not quite knowing what's going to happen next, and so a driver always wants to know what's happening next. Other than that, you see things like cars, bad driving habits, careless driving, distracted driving. And then finally, things like road conditions, potholes in the side of the road or in the bike lane, and or debris in the bike lane, that kind of thing that would create safety issues for riders. A little bit of education. I think you can feel confident riding a bike. Every time you get on a bike, you get a little healthier. So your day's always a little better once you get on a bike. So they bring it up, but with a little education, it's pretty easy to get around confidently.
It's been a great experience. A lot of people don't like it, but I think compared to South America, here the bikes have a bike lane, so it's kind of really nice to have that.
Boston's taken a lot of steps to enhance bike safety, and while we're not there yet, certainly there has been a lot of progress in recent years. Better signage, now there's been education of the police departments. There's now in the driver's ed manual, which is the state of Massachusetts, not just Boston, but drivers are being educated now when they get their license about bike safety. And then finally, things like adding bike lanes, not just painted strips now, but also protected bike lanes. So Boston's doing a lot for bike safety, and it's getting better all the time.